Afternoon, everybody. It is 3:29. It's almost 3:30, so I suppose we could do that. 3:30, Friday, March 10th. Tomorrow's my son's birthday, so happy birthday, Bachi. Have a good day. Anyway, 3:30, Friday, March 10th. Options expire. Now, weekly options expire today. Next Friday is the third Friday of the month, so monthly options are going to expire next Friday. So today we're going to go over just a few positions, and it's going to be a very short discussion at the moment because there wasn't very many stocks to pick from this week, which is rather strange. Last week we had over 130, and this week we have like 36. That's it, 36 stocks all week long, and it's a full 5-day week, 5-day trading week. Open all 5 days, but yet only 36 stocks. Very strange. All right, so today being the 10th, second Friday, let's go in and see what we're looking at and see where we are. So we're going to go right off the top. BBY is the first one we're looking at. BBY is in the money. We talked about this one yesterday. She starts out the year at 34.14, goes sideways for a bit, gets the bottom right in the middle of June at 28.65. From there, she has a few months going up right up until August, the middle of August, and she shoots up from 33 to 39. Goes sideways for a couple months, and right around election time, she shoots up from 39, hits a high all the way up to 49. So that's like a 25% increase in less than a month. All right, after hitting a high of 49, she settles back into a trading range right around the 43 area. At the beginning of the year, goes sideways. Now she's settled at 44.79. And where are we? Our position is 44. Okay, so we're way in the money in this one. So this one I can just forget about that. Just thank you for the money last week. And we're moving on to the next position. Johnson & Johnson. I'm not really going to go over this one too much because it wasn't really a play that we were looking at. It was one of those flukes because you started out the year with Johnson & Johnson at 106, and then she shot up to 126, okay, in a 4-month period, which is a nice jump. That's like a 25% move. And then she slowly declined from the 126 high in the middle of July, and she sinks all the way down to a low the beginning of December at 109. Goes sideways for a little bit, and then right here at the beginning of February, she's at 113. And she jumps from 113, let's enlarge this a little bit so you get a better view of it. From the 112, 113 area, she goes all the way up to 126. Now look at all the green. Very rarely will you see this much green. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 days, 21 green days, 21 up days, and 1 down day. 21. That's a whole month, because there's 5 trading days in a week, so that's a whole month of nothing but up. So I was thinking to myself, there's got to be profit taking somewhere. So what I did, just for the fun of it, I bought a bunch of puts. Okay? I bought them at 4 cents. Not a lot, but I bought 50 of them, 50 contracts. That's 5,000 shares. But as you can see, there hasn't been any profit taking at all. So what I might end up doing is go in next week and buy some more because there's got to be profit taking somewhere. I mean, really, come on, 21 days, 21 up days in a row. Not in a row. You get 1 down day. I mean, and it wasn't even really a big down day either. But 21, that's kind of like unheard of. It just keeps on going up. And it's Johnson & Johnson. And they don't even have a dividend coming up. So it just didn't make any sense. So it was a gamble I took. and I lost. Nobody wins them all. It's in one of my books. Okay, LVS, which is the Las Vegas something. All right, LVS starts out the year at 51, goes sideways for a little bit, takes a little bit of a drop after about a month, finds a bottom up for the year right at the end of June. From there, bottom of 41.75, she shoots up over the next 6 months and hits a high for the year of 63.38. From that high of the year, which was right after election, she slowly goes down until she hits a trading range of 52, and she's at 54 at this moment in time, 54.26. Let's see where we are on LVS. Look at the trades. 53.50, 54s. So that's nothing but profit for that one because we get 26 cents into that, and it doesn't look like it's going down or sideways for the next 24 minutes. All right, so the next 24 minutes, so that one looks pretty good. STX. STX starts out the year at 34.35, goes sideways for about a month, and then from 34 she drops down to make a low of the year right in the beginning of May, 18.75. Now for 18.75 she gaps up a few times, once in July, once in September, and again in January. But it's a nice increase from 1850 all the way up to 48, which is, 100% increase, which is not bad. So she settled in at 47.19, and we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down days in a row. Wow, nothing but down days in a row. And these guys got a dividend coming up this in 2 weeks. All right, so where are we with STX? 48.50. We're way out of the money on this one. So we're going to end up owning 2,000 shares of STX come Monday morning. And Monday, we're going to see what we're actually going to do with it. So STX, we lost $616 on that one. So we don't win all the time, okay? But we just so happen to make money on that one. All right, so we're out of there. STX, thank you. TJX. All right, TJX was looking at, started the year off at 75.36, and this is all over the place. Okay, up within the first month. Well, she started out the year at 75.13, hits high of 79, comes back down, hits 75, up to 78, back down to 70, 75 and a half, up to 78, back down to 74, up to 78, back down to 73, and it makes a high for the year at 83.60 at the beginning of August. From there, takes a nice little dump from the high of 83.64, drops down to a low of 71.56 right around election. Now from the election, she goes from 71.56, which is the low of the year, jumps up to 79. Then end of January, beginning of February, she's back down to 73, up a little bit, and today she's settling in right around 78. Today being the second down day in a row. Let's quickly take a look at TJX. Where are we on TJX? Yes, I'm looking for TJX to drop below 75 because I bought too many of them last week, and then I oversold, and I sold way too many, and now I'm stuck shorting 100. So I got to figure out, buying 100 so I'm not losing money on that one. So it should be going back down again, because as you saw, that thing was all over the place for the whole year. Look at that. up, down, up, down, up, down, everywhere. So I'm looking for it to drop back down to 75, which it probably will do. TSO is my last option for the week. Because like I said, there wasn't very many options this week because there wasn't very many stocks to trade this week. Some weeks have a lot, some weeks don't. All right, so TSO, another company all over the place. All right, she starts off the year at 86.78. Within the first month, she had a high of 93.50. Within 3 months, she has the new low of the year at 69.57. Can you imagine that? 93 down to 69. Hate that. Anyway, from there, all the way back up again to 93. That's right in the beginning of December. Then into the new year, she drops back down into the 80s. And she settled in right where she is now at 81.90. Now it looks like we're going to end up owning TSO because TSO is not looking too happy from where we bought it. And just as I guessed, we got the 84.5, 85 calls. How did that happen? Anyway, besides the point, looks like Monday we're going to own 2,000 shares of TSO at 85. She's at 81, almost 82 at the moment, but we get the pleasure of buying it at 85. What a bummer. Anyway, we lost 500 on that one. So I lost $1,100 this week. Wow. Okay, but portfolio is up 426 for the day. Anyway, neither here or there. We're up 29,169, 100,000. That's 29% over 10 weeks. Today's the last day of the 10th week, so that's almost 2.9% per week. I'm not complaining. I lost 1,100 this week, so even though the account is up on average at 2.9% per week, I didn't make very much this week. So we will find out more on Monday how we can make up for those two losers that we have. Don't really want to call them losers, but they are what they are. So we lost money on two of those. We're going to end up owning 4,000 shares of 2,000 shares of TSO and 2,000 shares of STX, I believe. And that'll be it. Okay, so that one being said, let's move over to the other account and see where we stand there. Okay, so we're up 10.5 on this one. We're only have 3 positions. I didn't buy a position yesterday, so I'm going to buy a position come Monday. And I believe Macy's is going to be paying their dividend next week. Now, wait a minute. Macy's, yes, as I recall, Macy's had their EX date on Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, today is the date of record. So Monday, I get to turn around and either sell them for what I paid for them. Let's find out where Macy's is. All right, we got Macy's at 33.09, and Macy's today is right at 31.71. So if I was going to sell 16 contracts at, did I say 33? I believe I said 33, didn't I? 33. So I bought them at 33. So let's see what the 33s are actually selling for today. The Macy's 33s, 15 cents. If I sell it for exactly what I paid for it. Okay. And 16. Whoops. 16, how much is that going to be? Now Monday is going to change also because we don't know what it's going to be. It's only an additional $240. So I get to collect the dividend, which I believe it was 5. Yeah, we did the exercise last night. The dividend on 1,600 shares of Macy's is right around $600. Okay. Now if I turn around and resell it for exactly what I paid for it at 33, I get to collect another $240. I sell the option on that come Monday, collect another $240. It'll be getting closer Monday, so we'll be able to get a better idea. I can't do it today because, why can't I do it today? I'm going to wait till Monday to do it, to find out what's going on, because I want to sell the weekly option on that one. Can't sell anything today because we got 15 minutes left, and I'm basically done because we had a very short week. Not really a short week, but yeah, I could say it was a short week. Not in time, but in the amount of stocks we've had. 36 is not a lot, so we didn't have to do a lot of work this week. All right, we went through some trades on Monday and Tuesday. We got a bunch of option plays, not really a whole bunch. Let's take a look at what we actually did. BBY, LVS, STX, and TSO. We only did 4 trades this week. Wow. Okay, so only 4 trades. I'm not counting the Johnson & Johnson one because that was pure speculation. I mean, 26 up days in a row. There's got to be profit taking sooner or later. So I'm going to try that one again next week and see, exactly when the profit take is going to actually take place, because it's going to take place sooner or later. All right, this is James signing out. First, let me check and see if there's any questions from our studio audience. No questions. All right, so I can get out of here, and I will catch you guys on the next trading session, which should be Monday or Tuesday. All right, so we're going to do Monday or Tuesday, and we'll see you.